Alright guys, so next up is NIO or NIO. We're starting at a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to find our trend, our exits, our targets, our stop loss, all that good stuff, you guys. So yesterday we were up almost 2%, and now today we're down almost 2%. Let me go over our lines and graphs really quick for our new viewers, and then I'll go into where we're at right now. So this top line represents our major resistance line. You can see that we had gotten rejected over here, over here, over here. We had trouble breaking past over here, and then we initially had our last resistance over here before getting pushed all the way down to our major support line. Now on the opposite side of this, what works as resistance will work as support on the opposite side. You can see that we bounced over here and over here, actually a couple times over here, and then down here is our major support line. You can see that we bounced over here, and we are starting to bounce over here. We look left, we have resistance underneath. Okay, so these are heavily tested areas. We have to respect these lines, you guys. And so let's get into where we're at. Let me check the volume really quick. The volume is at 305,000, and the market should be opening in about an hour and a half, so it's not too bad. It's above the 150,000 that we like to see. So let's go to here. All right, so we were in this clear downward trend. We were pulling back down to our major support line. I told you guys that once we got into this area that we would have a I'm sorry, I can't stop coughing. This would be an ideal entry, and we would have our stop loss on the opposite side. Now some of us might have got tagged out. You can see that I always tell you guys to give yourself a little bit of wiggle room, just in case you have this right here, like this little wick that we have, that peekaboo below. We want to make sure that if we get tagged out, that we are indefinitely wrong. So some of you guys probably got this, and some of you guys probably got tagged out. If you didn't get tagged out, congratulations, you caught the bounce and the first initial move of this upward trend. Okay, so we can see that we clearly bounced off this support line, and we're starting this upward trend. Okay, now if I go down to the 1 hour chart, we can get a more accurate look on exactly each individual candlestick on where we're at. So when I was looking at it this morning, I could see that we were creating these higher lows until we got up to right here and we closed. So now what we want to see for this to continue its upward trend is to pull back down to the $33 area. And if we look at the pre-market, we are at the $33 area. So I don't see this being a problem as getting in right now. You have your first target, obviously, halfway to the previous highest point, which was at the $40 area. So you probably want to have it around the $35 area, and then your second target being the $41 area. Okay, you guys. Still have your stop loss maybe underneath the support line. I would have it a little bit tighter since we already are starting this upward trend and we're not bouncing from there. So I would have a tight stop loss maybe at the $31 area or the $30 area. Those are both key stop loss areas. Just in case we do break back down and start a downward trend, we'll be able to get tagged out and wait for a better entry. But however, what we can see right now, we're trying to start this upward trend. It shows that buyers are in control, and so this is the confirmation that we need. Yes, we are a little bit below the trend line over here, but if I go down to the daily, we are sitting right on top of it. Okay. Like I said, I don't really see this as a problem because everything checks off on my checklist. You know, we are in an upward trend. We're above the trend line. We have decent volume, and we have a idea on where we want our stop losses if we do get out. Okay, but other than that, I just wanted to make this video really quick and simple. If this was helpful in any type of way, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content Monday through Friday, you guys. I was hoping that I clarified on exactly what you're looking at. Tesla is not doing the same. Tesla is actually on the opposite side of its support line, so it's actually working as resistance right now. As for NIO, it's doing the complete opposite and bouncing off of its support. So keep that in mind, you guys. If you want to check that out, I have that posted already. So other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.